In this video, we will discuss using Oauth 2 with Boomi extensions. Oauth 2 connections are a useful way to authenticate your connections, but you will want to be mindful of how it works in order to properly extend it for any of your connectors. But first, let's discuss the difference between two of the more commonly used grant types, authorization code and client credentials. Authorization code grant type and client credentials grant type both allow you to verify your identity, but they function differently. For grant type authorization code, the Boomi platform makes both the authorization token and access token requests, not the Boomi atom or runtime. The platform then handles the refreshing and storage of the token. When you're setting up these grant types, you'll be prompted to log in as an authorized user, and that user will be utilizing the service. Grant type client credentials utilizes the runtime itself to make the authorization call, and the runtime service user is the user accessing the endpoint. This is an important distinction, so do keep this in mind as you set up permissions and expectations for your Oauth 2 reliant components. Now for extensions. The simplest method for switching between environments like test and production, the use of extensions are preferred, where you can specify different values for each environment. However, this is not possible for all grant types because the grant type used determines how the authorization URLs are constructed. For authorization code, the authorization token URL is built by the connector by appending authorization parameters to the default URL. This grant type can be updated using extensions because it is appending to a base URL. An example of how that will be done using a Microsoft Dynamics connector is displayed on the screen. For client credentials grant type, access token parameters are added to the body of the request, not appended to the URL. To specify different environments with the client credentials grant type, you need to set up another connector since each one needs to specify their corresponding environments in the URL and not the body. Boomi has an Oauth 2 enhancement on the Boomi product roadmap that would allow for more flexibility in setting extensions for client credentials grant type. I hope this video was helpful and thank you for watching.